Hei, tervetuloa tähän sarjaan Kohtaamisia. Minun nimeni on Teemu Kassila ja tällä kertaa minulla on vieraana Swami Intiasta. Hänen nimensä on Swami Atmananda ja tämä haastattelu käydään englanniksi, joten toivon, että sinulla on mahdollisuus seurata tätä. Swami Atmananda, welcome to this program.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You come from the India, and what region are you coming from?
I am coming from the eastern part of India. It's called Jharkhand. And there is a small town. It is, of course, it is the sub-capital of Jharkhand, that's called Dumka.
Okay.
And it is specially that place is surrounding with the tribals.
Mm.
And that is tribal area.
Mm-hmm.
We call Santal Paragana. There is different 8 districts, 8 provinces, and that calls Santal Paragana. So they are specially for the tribals people, Santal peoples are staying there. I am from there. And we have one ashram there. Its name is Soton Ashram, who is especially working for the Santal peoples, tribal peoples.
What I have gathered and been able to study a little bit about your center, you do quite a lot of activities around and for people who are not so privileged.
Yeah, underprivileged peoples we are working, and especially we are taking care of kids and the old people.
Mm.
In our area, there are one more tribes called Ghatwals. They are neglecting so much the girl child. They are not thinking about the girl child. So we are taking care of the girl child. We have a project called Durga, named Durga. So we are in that project. We are taking care of girl child, especially taking care of their education. We started with the education because we know very well if there is education in the future, they can build up themselves by themselves.
Mm.
So we need to start that. We need to make them. We need to build up their.
And this center was started by your teacher, your spiritual guru.
Yeah.
Could you talk about?
It is in 1969. Our spiritual guru, my spiritual guru, Sri Jagadish Baba, who have been started that center, founded that center with 4 words.
Mm-hmm.
In it is in Hindi, Prem Bhakti Karma Gyan.
Mm-hmm.
That is love, devotion,
Mm-hmm.
work and knowledge.
Okay.
These 4 things.
Beautiful.
He will started with these 4 things. That
Mm-hmm.
he need to say people. He need to spread this message to the people that if you love, you can get. You need to put the devotion, and if you put these 2 on the work, so you can be rich in the knowledge. Your knowledge will be increased. So if you help others, so you will enrich your knowledge with the work of that. And spiritually, we are also working over there. Spiritually, if you go through that these 4 steps,
Okay.
so you can enrich in the top of
In
your
the top.
life. Top of the spirituality.
What does it mean then?
It means we have three steps in the spiritualism. First, we need to start with Tantra, that is called shamanism, you called over here. And then we need to go to Vaishnava, means to gathering knowledges, and end is Shiva, that means to spread yourself within this world. You never become, you don't need to rebirth again.
Okay.
It will be the final stage. So if you do like this, with these 4 steps you can go. So you can emerge in your life, your soul with the world. So you never can become a man again, and you can work from the other part of the life.
Okay, we can come back to this, but maybe we can go a little bit into because you are now in Finland.
Yeah.
So what brought you to Finland?
That is a big story, but I can say you in very little bit time. My partner, my colleague, and my everything now, Swami Atmananda, she brought me here. First I came to see, just as like to visit a place, I came over here.
And I understand that she is originally from Finland.
She is originally from Finland, and maybe in 2013, once she told she want to help us by internet, by Facebook, we became friend. And I told her, if you want to help me, first of all you need to come to our place. You need to see us. You need to see our place. And after that, you stay with us few days, so you can find what kind of help you can do for us. We don't need so much money from you that once you have been given some money and we will spend. No, it is not that kind of help we don't need. We need that type of help. What you can do for these people here, we really need helps.
You mean, does it mean like a personal touch?
Personal touch. We need personal touch. So she came there. And she have been there maybe 1.5 months. But in that time she changed her mind. And she told me, she promised me, Swamiji, within 3 months I will be back again and I will stay here with you. I have found my place. So in that time she started working with me, and she is all the time helping. She have told her friends in Finland over here about that place, and they started also helping us to develop that place, to develop those peoples. First, when I came here in Finland, it's 2014. After I touched the land of this place, I feel this is my second home. Maybe in my past life I was been here. So it attracts so much, and I came every time. And 3 years before, I met Charles Lawrence and other group of the people in Forward Scam. It touched also so much that I feel I have got my all family member here like. So every time I am coming here every year to meet with my family members and everybody here. That makes me, this place is so touching, and I have learned so many things from here also. That cleanness, it touched me, the cleanness, and the happiest people, the happiness I have found in Finland, of course, and the good education I have found here. These 3 things all the time attracts me.
Okay. And what another involvements or connections you have found in when staying and visiting Finland?
I have found people's heart and how much they try to help our work. We have found lots of friends here, and they are helping us in our work. Like when we are going to start building our school, when it comes to our plan, they helps us to build that school. People are coming there from Finland to teach our kids, teach our teachers how to give them good education. They are also helping like that. And time to time they are coming to our place. There is such one relationship has made now with Finland and India with this.
And in Finland as well, you do teach your spiritual knowledge.
Of course, if somebody wants to ask something or somebody wants, of course I will teach them how to enrich your spiritual life. I can teach, of course.
Well, what is your practice? Do you practice yoga?
I'm practicing meditation.
Meditation. Yes.
Meditation, and of course with I am working in fire rituals. I am doing that Havana and that puja and everything I am doing. With that practice I can help the people.
So can we go now back a little bit to what you mentioned in the beginning regarding of the spiritual path, and especially the mentioned deeper spiritual path, of which consists 3 parts.
So first, in spiritual way, we need to start with Tantra.
With what?
Tantra.
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 Tantra, yes.
Tantra is the meaning tonu trayate jo. It is in Sanskrit word tonu trayate jo. That means your body.
Okay.
First, you need to meditate with your body. So, with that, there is 3 nadis, 3, you know, that Ida, Pingola and Sushumna. And that is the practice also, and of course it needs yoga. It is a yoga practice.
Okay. Yes.
It is with yoga you can do that. Your chakras, you need to open all of your chakras. That is the first stage.
So as you are saying that meditating with your body, what does it mean exactly? Does it mean so that you are able to sit, you are able to breathe, and you are aware of this activity?
That is that inner yoga, Kriya Yoga we called. And when you sit to meditate on it, so that breathing style, the breathing process, you can open up chakras with your breathing process. So that is called Kriya Yoga, what you are.
Yes.
And that you need to start with that when you want to enrich the next step. That is called Vaishnava. Vaishnava is you need to settle in that time.
Is what?
You need to settle.
Settle. Yes.
Yeah. After finish that tantra, you need to settle.
Yes.
And then you can help people.
Does it the settle in this connection means? Does it has something to do with your mind?
Yeah. Something to do with your power. When you gathered your power, your energy yourself, so you can help with that energy to other people, to others.
Okay.
And this will continue so long. It takes, this will continue. It is a long process. and to become in Shiva.
Shiva, yes.
Shiva is the end.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that...
Can you talk a little bit before entering into another state, or can you a little bit explain of the nature of Shiva?
Shiva is the, we call as a Shiva is destroyer. Shiva is the ultimate. Shiva is the, what I say, Shiva is our ultimate goal. Shiva is our soul. Our soul inside, what it is, Shiva is our soul.
Isn't there in Hindu mythology, isn't there a three sort of God principles that are Shiva, Vishnu and Brahma?
That Brahma is the creator.
Creator.
Who is creating us.
Okay.
Tantru, we are coming from Tantru, we are starting with, that creation started there. That is Brahma stage. Vishnu, that Vaishnava I told, the savior, we are saving, we are protecting, that protector. And Shiva is the destroyer.
Destroyer.
Destroyer means the finish, the end. These three stages.
This is interesting concept of destroyer. It is. Does it mean something that it destroys the falsity, the false ego, for instance?
That's right. That means when you start, when you born, there is not so much strong ego. But when you become a savior, that strong ego is there. If you do, I am doing. These are the strong ego.
Yes.
Shiva is destroyer means you are merging your inner ego, the smaller ego, with the bigger ego, with the universal ego. Our teacher, Guruji Sri Jagadish Baba explained a very beautiful thing. If you go to our temple, to our ashram, you can find there is one big crucified Jesus Christ photo. Some of his disciples painted it by hand and have been presented. And there is a beautiful significant he explains. He told, because so many people they ask how it is possible to keep one Jesus Christ Christian's photo, religious photo in the Hindu temple. How it is possible?
Yes.
And they asked Guruji, our teacher. He explained so nicely. He told, look, there is no difference between Bible or Gita or other mythology. Everything is telling the same. In the cross, there is two lines. If you separate that cross, so there is two lines, two straight lines. One is smaller line, one is bigger line. Did you have noticed how Christian people, they draw cross in their body? They first cross the bigger line, up to down they do. After they do like this, they cross that another one, the smaller one. That means they are merging their smaller ego in that bigger ego. So that straight line, if you put separately beside, so that straight line shows it is I. In alphabet, if you write one I, so
yes.
that is one straight line.
Yes.
So one is smaller I, one is bigger I. So in our Bhagavad Gita, it is telling also, Shri Krishna, that you need to merge your smaller ego. That is the end. In Shiva's stage, that is the destroy. That means you need to destroy your smaller ego with the bigger ego. So that is a
beautiful story. In order to accomplish this development or progression and sort of and gain that knowledge of Shiva energy that will destroy the smaller ego.
The smaller ego.
How do you do it in practice? What kind of practices you can have in order to accomplish this?
These things, of course, you need to tell all the time. You need to ask, when you need to practice this thing, to ask. If you ask something from the God, when you are asking, when we are standing in and asking, don't ask, give it for me. Never ask. We are asking, give it for us. Because myself, if we ask for us, I am standing within that us.
Yeah.
Me is within that us, within that circle. So slowly, if you start to practice this thing, that like whatever you are doing for us. So you are also there within that us. So automatically it happens. It will destroy automatically your
false ego.
False ego.
And in this way you also start to understand, I believe, that we are all connected. The idea of
I believe that.
Yes. And this brings to me the question that now you have come to Finland and you have also you have been connected with a group called Four Winds.
Yeah.
And you have even started a similar group or the same group, but in East Four Winds.
Yeah, for in Asia.
Asia, okay. And that, can you tell me more about that?
Yeah,
I mean,
look, when 3 years ago, 2016, first time I came to Four Winds camp. He was there also. I have seen you that first day. He was talking with Charles. When she brought me to that Four Winds camp, I was thinking, what the hell she bring me here, and so many peoples they are talking in Finnish, of course in English, so many things going beyond me. Okay, I am a little bit hobby with photography. I am doing that and I have my own camera. So, okay, I will go inside the teepee little bit for a while if it will be interested. So, I will sit, otherwise I will go out and I will start to take my photographs. I will move around. So, I was go inside and sitting just beside the door. So, it will be so easy to come out. And I found you was there, Aero was there, and Charles. Charles was giving some speech.
Yes.
I was thinking, okay, I don't understand whatever this thing. And I have something with me, one scarf, which I brought from Assam, from India. And that is scarf we are putting on the shoulder to the people, those whom we want to give the high respect. So Shamini told, look, he is the founder of that Four Winds. So I told, okay, I will just honor him with that scarf that I came from India. I will honor him, and after that I will just go away from this teepee. My work will be finished. But when in between that, first of all, I did not understand what Charles is telling about. So I told, wait, can I come to you for a 30 second, can you give me time? So Charles was watching me, and maybe he was thinking what he did wrong. That man is, and of course he is not from this group. He is from different place, and he is maybe something wrong. So I go to the Charles, and I put that. And when I touch his heart like this, some flow, like some current, some energy comes inside to me with that. That makes me some turn. That was some turning point for my life from the Charles side. And later by later, I started to follow him. And I started follow that four winds, what you are doing over there. And next day they told me to do that havan, that fire rituals in the camp. I told, okay, I will do that. I need to prepare myself only. There was things I have brought from India also. If I need to do for somebody, to help somebody, that fire rituals I can do, and that those things with us. And I put my full effort on there, because I feel, yes, this is connecting peoples. And there are a lot of souls coming, and they need practical help, spiritual help. Those peoples, those who are coming there, they did not came here to spend their holidays. I have seen that. It touched me. Okay, I prepare my place to do that Havana. But it started raining. So Swamini told if we can do it inside the teepee, because there is rain. You can't put fire in the rain. I told no. I put my strength on it. And in the rain I do that. I put that fire, and that fire was started like this size, it keeps blowing. And it also, I see, it is so beautiful, those all pupils, they are standing in the rain and waiting their turn to put their offerings to that fire. Because I told everybody, if you want to offer something, this fire will take that place where you are offering. That means if you want to offer for those who are not in this life, for them, for your God, if you need to offer, because we make that Havana to pray the peace of world. In that time there was so much, 2016 it was so disturbance. I think you need to remember that in the France, in Germany, there was bomb blast and murdering. IS, they are doing so much disturbing there was. So I told, okay, we pray for the peace of the world. And we make that Havana for the peace of the world. And please offer everybody 3 times to this fire and say, ask God, give us peace. Everybody was waiting and everybody did that. I was so surprised. And I told Charles, don't take it in a religious way, because man made that religion. In your forehead, there is no writing you are Christian or Muslim or Hindu. Is there anything? Because when you born, you don't know who are you. If I ask your name, you can say A, B, C, D, somehow, X, Y, Z. So that should be the identity. That is the identification of your body. Still we don't know who we are. Swami Atmananda is the identification of my body. It is simple. Inside there is that soul. We don't know who we are.
So that leads to the already touched subject of Shiva consciousness.
Shiva consciousness.
So that the ego or the appearance is sort of destroyed, and something else appears.
That is to know yourself, who you are. That means you will reach the Shiva stage. It destroys your outer ego, this ego.
Many of us might think that if we destroy ourselves as we think who we are, it's sort of horrible idea. And is that then that we are still clinging on too much on outer experience, outer appearance, instead of really going into the core or to the real home that we have?
That's true. It is not horrible. It is needed. Until you know yourself who you are, you can reach to the other place. You can't. You need to know that. And that is called you can know by the meditation.
By meditation.
By the meditation only. You need to go inside with deep meditation. Otherwise, you can't do.
So, can you give us a short introduction to this kind of meditation practice that we can start with?
Yeah. You can start with that meditation. You can do. First, you need to find one guru. You need to find one guru who will help you, because guru, the word means, gu means the darkness. Ru means the light. Guru means who will take you to the light from the darkness. He is guru. Your mother is the first guru, because he brought you to this light, to this earth from the darkness, because when he was inside the womb, he was in the dark. He show you this, she show you this light. She is your first guru. So like this, especially we are, for the normal people, it is necessary one chanting, some chanting, those gurus given us. Look, if you, because normally peoples, they can't meditate something with blank. You can't meditate. So they are giving some idol, something, some chantings. So you start meditation with that chanting. So you need to put your mind here, this place. This is called Kutastha. You need to come here, that Agga Chakra.
Third eye,
Agga Chakra. This Agga Chakra need to open. You start to see inside slowly. It takes time, because we can't do at a time. We need to practice it. So big practice we needed. And if you do it, how much time you can give for it, it is up to you. So you sit and start meditate and concentrate with some chanting first. After that, you don't need. But first of all, like ABCD, you need to start A for apple, B for ball. So you need to start like that.
When you said that after some while you don't need
anything.
You don't need anything.
When you go inside by yourself.
Yeah, you need only concentration.
You need only concentration, and that you can see inside there is light.
Yes.
The blue flame is all the time. So there is dust. It is all the time inside you. Why we can't see? Because there is dust. There is so much our outer things inside.
And dust means does it mean as well thoughts, beliefs,
everything,
conditions,
what our society put in our mind, what our work put in our mind. That means society. We living in the society, and society put in our mind. So that dust you need to clean. You need to clean. at last you can find that light. It's like a mirror. It's like a mirror. A guru who knows himself. There is no, guru is not a god. He is simply a human being like us. The difference between guru and us, we don't know ourselves and guru know himself. Who is he? That is the difference.
And with this breathing and being in presence of the blue fire, when we concentrate on this blue fire within us, is this activity sort of strengthen the fire, or what does it happen?
Yeah, when you can see that flame, so that means you started to clean all your things, and you will be changed in that time. Everything will be changed in your mind also. So in that time you can see everything is positive. You cannot see the negative anywhere.
And this process is also, is it called as well, the Shiva is burning out of the old ego?
Old ego, that is the process. And that is also, it called pranayam. Pranayam means pranayam. It is also yoga. It is also meditation. What you do, that pranayama. So it goes through. You need to go through that pranayama. And if you don't have any guru, suppose, you can do also by yourself. You sit in front of any wall and draw one round, one dot or something in that wall, and try to concentrate on it.
Or candlelight.
Sometimes candlelight is moving. It is not straight. In that time, it very difficult to concentrate on it. It is little bit higher stage if you can go, so you can concentrate. But it is a very easy to put one spot or one dot in, makes one small circle in your white wall, and you start to concentrate on it. You need some subject.
And after a while, when you have been doing this for a long time, then when you close your eyes, you still see the dot.
That blue flame. Look, when you start that, when you need to open all the doors of your mind. Everything will come.
And when this has happened, when you have progressed this far, is it? Are there many stages after that when you have opened the door and
That I am telling you. When you open the doors of your minds, you sit and started breathing and started concentrating. All of your surroundings will come in your mind. Let them come in. Don't try to stop anything. No, you don't come. No. Only you need to do like this. If you don't want any guest in your house, what you will do in that time? You never put any sign that never come. No. Let them come in. And don't give them any attention. If some guest came to your home and you never attend them, so what they will do? Maybe they will stay 1 or 2 minutes, after that automatically they will go away. You need to do that practice. Not to attend all those things. It will come. Sometimes you will fall in sleep. Okay, no problem. When people are going to sleep, when their minds all the time, it will be in the stable position, so they fall in sleep. You will be so much tired, but sometimes you can't fall in sleep when you are going to bed, because lot of things in your mind. It's coming and going, coming and going. You can't sleep at all. So when it will be when it will stable, you can fall in sleep. That is also one stage. Okay, you fall in sleep, no problem.
And is it then that you are more rested because you are aware, your mind is stable?
Yeah.
That's it?
That is. So you do like that. That is the process. We need to kill our angriness first. Why we are become angry? Did you know why we are become angry? Because if we ask something, if we need something and we don't get that thing, we become angry.
Yes.
Suppose one kid is playing. Maybe you tell him twice not to disturb. But he is playing and doing everything. But in that time you became angry because you are thinking that I need that peace, and it is not coming.
Only interruption.
Only interruptions. So you are getting angry. That angriness, what happened with that? If you became violent, so that relationship with that kids and you, it will finish. That kid's brain, it will hurt the kid's heart, that kid heart. So you are doing something bad with that angerness. So first of you don't need to kill, you need to control that angerness. We are telling you need to control all of your things. You not to be controlled by them.
And you can do it best when you are aware of this whole process that you are talking about?
Yeah. You can do. You can, okay. You can practice with them. If you start to that type of pranayama, that type of concentration, whatever can be happened in this world, you don't feel any disturbance. If you start to meditate, in that stage you became, if somebody is drumming, will drum beside you, don't bother, don't care.
This is becoming true only when you practice this also outside of meditation.
Of course,
in your daily activities.
Every moment. If you do this, if you concentrate every day, if you meditate every day, automatically it will be practiced with your all of work. You can concentrate. Your brain power will become more and more. It will strong. It will be strong
and aware.
And
yes. Is there some other things and other practices that are sort of connected to our daily awareness or meditation as we are speaking about it right now? For instance, your service of other people, your service for people who need help. As we see today, the world is in big help. So is that kind of activity as well connected to our spirituality?
Yeah. Look, everybody have the Shiva inside. Everybody has the soul inside. If one soul need help, of course in that time another soul need to help him. So this can connect each other. If you do something for others, if you help something, those people, those really needed help, really needed. We are helping only those people, we are searching those people, those really needs help. Your spiritual activity will be developed with that. Because there is also one soul who will be happy to get that. And that soul also try to help you immediately to develop your spiritual side.
And that is also connected to the idea that you told in the beginning, that we are all connected.
All connected.
That when you get rid of the lies and false identity ideas, you know that you are much larger than you thought.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
In the beginning, I told. And one more thing, maybe we came from another part. About Four Winds Asia, we left that part. Last year, in 2017, we was planning to do some sorts of camp, like, because there is one group of people who are staying in Nepal, who is our very good friend, and they are healers. They are healing people with lot kind of instrument. They have so many instruments and they are healing with that. They never use any medicine or something outside. I was so impressed with their work, and I told them, why don't we make in our ashram one day? So they told, yes, we can come and we can do that. I was sitting and we was talking with Shamini. Together we was making plan how we can do that. But suddenly it like a voice comes to my ear. Somebody told me, why don't you make Four Winds Asia's camp? Four Winds Asia to build up. Because four winds means from the four directions these are coming. And in Asia region there is not that such of group. If we can make that such of group, that we can help people, we will connect people with the help, with healing or something what they needed.
Change of consciousness.
Change of consciousness.
Awareness.
We can do that. So we started. And it's, I told you, Charles' work, and of course, last year I have been also in Four Winds camp in Finland also, 2017. And it was so nice. It impressed me to do something over there. So we started. Now we made 3 camps already, 2 in Nepal and 1 in India last year.
And are you inviting also Finnish people joining you in India?
I told everybody in this camp, in Nepal camp, we have one Finnish lady with us, Lisa Lati. She was from the Four Winds, and we are so happy that some Four Winds member with us, Finnish member with us, and she have been with us. This time I invited everybody here in the camp, how much I found. And I told everybody can come, and I invited all of them to join with us to help people by your way.
Yes.
If you know something, you give that. Look, if you share your knowledge with other people, you will lose nothing. Until you will get so much, you will increase your knowledge also if you can connecting with the other people. But everybody has the best idea in their own field. You have so good idea in this, in your own field. I have few ideas in my own field. He have some idea in this field. So everybody has the good. And if we collect all these good things from, positive things from everybody, look, we have also negativeness inside us. Nobody can say, I am the only positive man. And we can't blame anybody, he is the negative only. No, everybody has positive and negative. There is ratio. Somebody is little bit down in the negative side, somebody is little bit down in the positive side. That is ratio. But if you start to put positive in your life, you don't need to change anybody. You need to change yourself. If you change yourself, automatically you can see world has been changed. So, if you start to collect all those positive things from other peoples, so one day you can find there is nothing negative inside you. You have changed. Like if you start to, if there is a glass, and if you put little bit syrup, you know, the concentrated sugar, if you put, where it will go on this glass? It will go in the down and fill with the water. So you can see that concentrated honey or concentrated the sugar, it goes down. When you can see that if you put 1 spoon of honey in a glass of water, it goes down. But if you start to put little by little that honey in that filled of full glass, so what you can see? This water comes out and that honey is going down. Little by little by little by little, one day you can find this glass is full of honey. There is no water anymore. So if you start to put, take the positiveness from everybody, someday you will be Superman. You will be the positive man. There is no negativity in your side.
And
so
the old ego has disappeared.
Disappeared, and it will merge with the bigger ego.
Yeah.
That is also one practice side. You can do that.
Thank you, Swami, for your wonderful visit and wonderful interview. And now I would like to say to you as well that thank you for joining us, and thank you for this time and next time, and I hope this gave you wonderful thoughts, and maybe you'll join us in next meeting as well. Kiitos.